So we're talking about the problem of evil, and it is interesting. It really is interesting that there's a million different ways to talk about the problem of evil, and so sometimes it feels like we're talking about different arguments even.
Yeah.
But the problem of divine hiddenness is a subset of the problem of evil. But what we're talking about is like one step further. It's, we believe in God, but there's still this problem of hiddenness for me as I seek to align myself with the church.
That's right. And so is there an answer?
Yeah.
Eric, is there an answer? And my kids are...
evidence strikes people differently too.
Yes, it does.
So I'm kind of trying to find this balancing act between, there are really compelling arguments for the Catholic Church, which I accept. I'm trying to find the balancing act between that and this sort of temptation maybe to slip into a sort of Christianity indifferentism, Christian indifferentism, or even apostolic indifferentism, where I'm like, I don't know, so let's just, I can't be bothered. I can't keep doing this.
Right.
And I think a lot of people feel that. They feel, they begin apologetics with a sort of triumphalism that gives them great confidence.
Right.
If they're really honest, they'll start to realize that everyone who disagrees with them isn't an idiot.
Right.
I mean, some people seem stuck in thinking that everybody else is an idiot, and that must feel great. I would love that, but I can't do that anymore.
No.
And so now, what do you do? What do you do when people, And so I don't want to say there aren't compelling arguments for the Catholic Church, because that's a big reason why I'm Catholic. I still think that is the case. Mm-hmm. I also know that no matter how much I know, I will always have to live with unanswered questions.
That's right.
Always. Everybody does.
That's right.
The atheist, the Christian, everybody.
Yeah. And what's so beautiful is that the Bible, it advertises itself for the soul to absorb that fact. The book of Job. How far in the Bible do you have to go in history to find the book of Job? It's like if you're trying to sell this epistemically satisfying version of Christianity on a shelf, you're not going to put the book of Job at the beginning of world history. I mean, and yet it's there, So part of Christianity is that it has this just plain and utter difficulty, and the book of Job, he's asking why, where's the cause of all this, and if we really meditate on like his suffering, and you realize he must have been feeling what I'm feeling intellectually and physically. He had the physicality to fuel the intellectual objection, and yet God comes and doesn't say, oh, this is how I've mechanically worked it out so that there's suffering. No, he just says, who am I? I'm the one who said waters can go this far, mountains can go this high, stars can go this wide. I mean, he was calling Job to stop thinking about these problems and to just think about how awesome God is, how great he is, how powerful he is. But then there's still that, but you seem reckless. You got all that power, but it seems reckless. And even then, I think the Bible has something embedded into us to help us absorb. And that is the story of God himself coming into the world and dying on the cross for our sins, not walking away from suffering, not walking away from it, but actually swallowing it even more deeply than any of us can, coming in so deeply into the problem and then breaking out of it and giving us hope. That is the way into the middle of the road. And if I don't have that, then I don't have anything.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.